Granite International's Peru. Peru, a place of incomparable variety, of ancient miracles and contemporary beauty. Peru emerging now to international prominence and still to be discovered. Peru, the next place. To discover Peru as it was, Granite introduces you to Peru as it is. Lima, the capital, has for 400 years been called the City of Kings. For centuries, San Martin Square has been the heart of Lima, and it is today. Where cobbled lanes once funneled horse-drawn carriages into the plaza, garden boulevards now funnel traffic out into the new city. Past the timeless grandeur that once was Lima, modern transport streams out into the expanded metropolis that now is Lima. But the heart of the city is still old Lima, a beguiling blend of majestic forms and ageless tradition. Lima, the City of Kings. Francisco Pizarro the Conqueror brought from Mother Spain a heritage of all the great civilizations of the Old World, layer on layer of culture and history's foundations and wisdom and learning. Pizarro, San Martin, Simón Bolivar all conspired to overlay civilized Europe on Indian America and created a vivid, rich, and noble blending. Still, Peru remains a 4,000-year-old enigma. The repositories of this homogeneous heritage display dazzling proof that here was the treasure house of the Inca Empire, the four quarters of the globe, a golden doorway leading from the old world to the new, and thence back through other doors into forgotten ages. In and near the city center, the chapels and churches and the magnificent Cathedral of Peru provide a daily reminder of the colonial elegance that once was Lima. Every column, each balcony, all altars and facades are part of a collective testament to the artistry and brilliance of the city's builders. The Plaza de Armas, or Palace Square, is where the change of the presidential guard unfolds. Measured, martial, spirited, and reminiscent of more regal times and more elaborate ceremonies. The bullfight is neither celebration nor entertainment, sport nor festival. It is a formalized pageant of survival, in which a man dishonors himself if he doesn't persevere and vanishes if he doesn't prevail. The bull, bred for this moment, has a combatant's chance. The bullfighter, attuned to the confrontation, must give the beast his moment. If the pageant is successful, one of the adversaries will have mastered the other, but the loser will have lost nothing of dignity or of nobility. There is sport here, though, as opposed to formal pageants, so when searching for kicks, try Peru. Soccer is wide open, explosive, and surrounded with its own color and pageantry. The sport of kings in the city of kings. Horse racing is exciting, heated, and extremely fast at Lima's seaside level. And it remains the most kingly of sports, with a little bit of luck, or no luck at all. Or combine archaeology and golf. At Los Incas' elegant course, the ardent duffer just might, with one swing, dig out a divot and unearth some priceless relic from pre-Columbian time. Speaking of swing, Lima's beaches, Samoa, Waikiki, and Ancon, provide some of the most attractive diversion in South America. For watching or for playing, there's paddleball, or there's volleyball. And the girls of Lima are in a class by themselves. Appealing, lovely, winsome, and warm. When all the sand sports fall, or the beach sports poop out, then lunch or refreshment at one of the hillside cabañas can be the ultimate restorative. Overlooking the people beaches, or commanding such a view as this, of Peru's remarkable sweeping surf. No other surfing waters in the world, with the possible exception of those at Makaha Beach or the Banzai Pipeline, are any more challenging than these. When surf's up off Peru, daring do isn't enough. It takes championship expertise. So, hang 10 if you dare. Then wipe out, wade in, or wash up. The waves off Lima's beaches sometimes wash up treasures that are splendid to behold. If your swinging days are over, Peru's Papa and Mama beaches are just as appealing as the speedier sands up the coast, and the distractions somewhat easier on the metabolism. Over cocktails, Lima changes pace. Peru's traditional pisco sour smooths the transition from day to dark, and the more sweeping the view, the easier the decision about sipping, supping, and socializing. Dining out in Lima is a gourmet's delight, with such superior establishments as Chifa's Cantonese, Gran Azul, 13 Coins, Le Pavillon, or the Grand Hotel Bolivar Supper Club. The restaurants are sophisticated and stunning. They specialize in sumptuous Peruvian cookery, continental and international cuisine, Italian, German, and Spanish dishes, and some of the most exquisitely prepared seafood in the world. And the wines, for Peruvian domestic vintages, accent the foods to perfection, often transforming a good meal into an unsurpassed dining experience. Then, an aperitif, and on into Lima's nightlife. Unalloyed native entertainment is best enjoyed at Antrenu and Negro Negro, or there's the Canela Fina, Caramanduca, and the Embassy for other late-hour distractions. New York? Acapulco? Miami Beach? No, Lima. The city's several swinging discotheques are as hip and as hallucinatory as any you'll go in anywhere else in the world. As pulsating, as loud, or as undulating. On the other side of the Andes, the New World has an older taste to it. Things change more gradually, if at all, and such a place as Cusco, the venerable capital of the Inca kingdom, retains an awareness of its value as a storehouse of history and remains much as it was 400 years ago. Neither the oppressive reign of the Spanish nor two devastating earthquakes could destroy the sturdy foundation or the pervasive tradition of Cusco. So Cusco endures, part Spanish, part Indian, partly a major reservoir of a remarkable past, and only slightly edging its way to today. The mortarless hand-hewn ramparts remain, just as they were in the heyday of Sacsayhuaman. But it is Machu Picchu, shown here in all its remarkable magnificence, that commands the total awe and astonishment of everyone who has ever visited there. Machu Picchu, the lost refuge of the Incas, never found, not in 300 years of rule by the Spanish. Machu Picchu, where only the bones, women, and children were buried. Machu Picchu, finally discovered in the 20th century by a North American, and now open to the incredulous rediscovery of all visitors. Back along the railroad between Machu Picchu and Cusco is Pisan, site of a marvelous Indian market, where the natives vend small mountains of handicrafts. Alpaca hats and sweaters, rugs, leather bags and shoes, bizarre ski masks and bright capes, ceramics, straw fedoras, and whimsical brown derbies. On the Altiplano, or high plain between here and La Paz, Bolivia, rests mighty Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world. Titicaca is 12,500 feet above the beaches of Lima. It's 40 miles wide and 120 miles long. It was sacred to the Incas, who passed on to later generations their talent for weaving the distinctive reed boat that dots the shimmering surface of the lake. Many marshy islands float about Titicaca's waters, some of them migrant residences for the descendants of the Incas. If a soap dish boat is too slow for your speed, board the Inca Arrow, Titicaca's sleek passenger hydrofoil, which zips over the lake to connect Peru with Bolivia. Over 3 Andean ranges and across to the steamy jungles is another side, the other side of Peru, the awesome Amazon. Peru, although it borders on the Pacific, is said nonetheless to have an Atlantic port. That is Iquitos, a thick, stilted, floating water town, the very epitome of a jungle and river port. Peru, a land of incomparable variety, of ancient and modern and traditional forms, of legendary lineage, of pageants and of sport, and a kaleidoscope of personalities. Richly endowed Peru, Braniff International's Peru, the next place.